Imagine this for a second. You wake up tomorrow morning, you grab your coffee, crack open your laptop, and boom, you discover your job has been completely taken over. And not by the new guy in the office, but by artificial intelligence. It's a gut-wrenching, terrifying thought, right? I mean, it hits right at the core of our security and who we are. We're seeing these crazy headlines every single day, and honestly, it is so easy to feel like we're all just waiting to be replaced by a few lines of code. But in this explainer today, we are going to look past the hype, look at the actual data, and figure out what is really going on.
Because here's the thing that completely flips the script on all that fear. Look at this. AI is not replacing everyone, it's replacing people who refuse to adapt. That right there, that is our core thesis for today. I totally get that the anxiety is real, for sure, but our goal here is to show you exactly why adaptation is literally your ultimate survival tool. We're going to strip away the doom scrolling and show you how to position yourself to actually win.
So, here is our roadmap for the explainer. We're going to cover 1. The new AI reality. 2. What AI actually does best. 3. The human superpowers. 4. Essential skills for 2030. And 5. Future-proofing your career.
All right, kicking things off with part 1, the new AI reality, from then to now.
It's wild to think about, but just 10 years ago, if you wanted an article written, you hired a human writer. Needed a logo? You called a designer. Customer support? You hired a whole team of reps. Today, AI is jumping in to do all of that, and it's doing it at this breathtaking pace. But hey, while the tech feels totally unprecedented, the pattern itself is actually super familiar. Think back to the Industrial Revolution in the 18th century. Machines replaced manual labor, but they also created entirely new industries out of thin air. Or the Internet age in the late 20th century. That totally upended traditional roles, but it spun up millions of new careers literally no one saw coming. Today, we're in the AI era. It's absolutely crucial to remember that AI is just the next step in our technological evolution. Is it changing jobs? Absolutely. But is it eliminating human value? No way.
Moving right along to part 2, what AI does best, the scale of automation. Okay, to truly adapt, we've got to be totally real about what AI can actually do. And the most important number you need to keep in mind, it's 24, as in 24 hours a day. Companies are obsessed with this tech because it never gets tired, it doesn't call in sick, and it definitely doesn't ask for PTO. To put that into perspective, an AI can chew through 1,000,000 rows in an Excel spreadsheet in minutes, something that would take us weeks. It can read and summarize a 300-page legal document in seconds. We are talking about a scale of automation that is just physically impossible for a human being to match.
Just look at this list. Data entry, basic coding, support chatbots, image generation, document summarization, data analysis, language translation, boom, boom, boom. If a task follows a set of predictable rules, you better believe AI can and will automate a massive chunk of it. I know, seeing the whole list at once feels a bit like drinking from a fire hose, right? It kind of mirrors how fast AI is moving in the real world. I mean, if you need 100 marketing ideas, AI spits them out instantly. But hold on a second. Before we spiral into despair, let's look at the other side of the coin.
This right here is the major turning point of our explainer. AI is absolutely unmatched when it comes to productivity and rules. If it's a rule-based thing, AI wins hands down. But, and this is a massive but, productivity is not the same thing as true intelligence. We humans possess intelligence and judgment. Think of it like this. AI can draft the email in 2 seconds, but you are the one who has to judge if the tone is actually right for your most sensitive client. AI is the engine giving you raw power, but you're still holding the steering wheel.
Which brings us perfectly to part 3, the human superpowers, what AI lacks.
Now we're getting to the good stuff. Let's break down our unique edge. First up, creativity. AI relies 100% on existing patterns. It just remixes what's already out there. But humans, we imagine entirely new possibilities. Every wild startup idea or groundbreaking movie started in a human brain. Second, critical thinking. AI spits out answers with total confidence, but sometimes they are hilariously wrong. Like that time an AI suggested putting glue on pizza so the cheese wouldn't slide off. Yeah, actually. We have to be the ones to judge if those answers make any sense. Then there's emotional intelligence. Can a computer program really comfort a grieving family? Or navigate the awkward, unspoken tensions in a boardroom negotiation? No, it just simulates a response, but we build real, authentic trust. How about leadership? People don't follow code, they follow leaders who inspire them and build culture. And finally, ethical decision-making. In law, medicine, finance, there usually isn't a neat mathematical answer. There are just responsible, incredibly nuanced choices. AI follows algorithms. Humans weigh the ethics. These right here, these are your superpowers.
Let's move to part 4, Essential Skills for 2030, the winning formula.
Listen, the future is not some dystopian sci-fi movie where it's humans fighting against AI. The future is a powerhouse combo. Humans plus AI. And the foundation of that is AI literacy. Simply put, this is your ability to use tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Copilot, or Perplexity as your everyday partners. And notice what it doesn't say. It doesn't say you need to know how to code a neural network or have a PhD in computer science. You just need to know how to tag these tools in to elevate your daily grind. Honestly, just treat AI like your incredibly fast, hyper-caffeinated assistant.
But alongside knowing how to talk to a chatbot, it's these classic human skills that are going to dictate your career growth. Problem solving, because companies pay for people who solve messy problems, not just instruction followers. Communication, whether you're writing code or pitching sales, your ability to share your vision is everything. Adaptability. Tech changes constantly, so we have to stay nimble. And finally, domain expertise. AI knows a tiny bit about everything, but you know what actually matters in your specific field. A doctor or a software engineer who uses AI is profoundly more powerful than either of them working solo.
And that leads us to our final section, Part 5, Future-Proofing Your Career, Actions for Tomorrow.
So let's bring this down from the clouds into practical, everyday reality. First thing to realize, AI isn't just spawning some niche tech sector. It is actively rewiring every single industry as we speak. Sure, we're seeing brand new titles pop up, like AI prompt engineer or automation specialist. But the real story? It's how traditional jobs are evolving. The best marketers, lawyers, doctors, and teachers, the top performers in those fields, they are already weaving AI into their workflows today.
So, how do you keep up? Here is a super manageable 5-step game plan, whether you're still in school or 20 years into your career. Step 1. Learn just one new AI tool every week. Seriously, spend 60 minutes just messing around with it. Step 2. Build real projects. Don't just sit there hoarding online certificates, actually make something tangible. Step 3. Sharpen your English communication, because it is the ultimate bridge to global tech opportunities. Step 4. Strengthen that problem-solving muscle by learning through doing. And Step 5. Never ever stop learning. The folks who keep adapting are the ones who keep growing. I really want you to start applying these habits today.
Which brings us to our drop the mic moment for this explainer. Humans who use AI will replace humans who don't. Period. Every single generation has its massive technological earthquake, and, well, this one is ours. So I want you to totally flip your mindset. Stop asking the fear-based question, will AI take my job? And start asking the wildly empowering question, how can AI make me fundamentally better at my job? Just making that one mental shift, that changes the whole game for you.
So, as we wrap up, I want to leave you with a question to chew on. Which human skill do you think AI can literally never replace? Think about your own unique advantages, your own deep expertise, your empathy, your creativity. The future isn't about competing with these machines. It's about harnessing them so your human superpowers can shine brighter than ever. Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer. Keep learning, keep adapting, and go take control of your future.